so there's just one way forward. The thing is, Ash doesn't say anything about it. And also Liara doesn't seem to mention that we had a little other... And we had a little lovely encounter with another biotic. We seem to have a type. Oh. That didn't go well. What do we got here? SMG ultralight materials. Ooh. That's a good thing. What about this one? A weapon bench. And this is where we can combine some mods. Like the previous two, it seems. It's this one. From Amelia Haddison. Mike O'Sullivan. Hey, stupid head. I wanted to ask how you're doing, since I hear you guys are propagating germs in the shape of a cold down there at storage. Look, I know your Prothean doodads are fascinating and all, but you guys have to stop burning the midnight oil and keep regular sleeping hours, honestly. Anyway, I forwarded your latest findings to HQ on Earth, and someone is depressurizing the area. Warn, secure. So she typed that in caps the moment it happened. And this is why you should always have one little capsule that you can use for breathing. But I don't know if that would actually help, because if everything gets depressurized, that means you have no force pushing the air back into you, right? And if there's a depressurization happening, then the air is not coming back into your body. So if you have a breather on, for example, that stops that. It has to be sealed incredibly well, because otherwise you would lose that as well. So yeah, you need like a pen, a pen-shaped kind of breather thingy, like with two capsules that can screw on something, and then you can breathe a little bit at least. But yeah, just to go to the next like security thingy. And get a breathing mask canister kind of thing. That should be like safety 101 in these kind of situations. So, yeah, something materials. So we got this one, and okay, so that doesn't seem to be a weapon mod for that. What about that? Do we have no weapon mod there? No. How can you get weapon mods though? What about this one? Doesn't work. Okay. Why can't I? Weapon bench. Journal? Menu? Loadout? Squad maybe? No, we don't do auto leveling. That's a bit weird. Oh yeah, where am I going to place the... Nah, later. Fitness. Fitness is a good thing. Melee damage? Yeah, maybe. Melee damage again and health and shield. Should I go for defense or not? Questions upon questions. Maybe I should go for overload or something like that. Oh, wait a minute. What about offensive master? Increase the force and damage of squad mate powers. That's good. Increase squad mate weapon damage. This is also good, because we are always in the team. We don't really need the weight capacity. So if we have that, we make the team stronger. And the stronger team means better stuff altogether. What about the warp though? Damage and duration, and weapon damage taken by 15%. Yeah. Nah. Instant damage is better, right? What about overload? Incapacitated weaker organic enemies for a short duration. Recharge 25 seconds. 2.6 or 2.4 is kind of the same thing. Iffy. What about throw? Increases force and damage of biotic detonations by 50%. Yeah. Force and damage of biotic detonations. Reset recharge time after a biotic combo. Ooh. I mean, it's already 1.3 seconds and it feels spammy already, so... increase force and damage of biotic detonation. Yeah, it's already fast enough. We don't need a reset. If I would have like singularity, I can use that and then just use throw all the time. But the idea is actually to use warp, isn't it? Like this is my detonation thingy. So increases weak. The cryoblast is a ammunition kind of thing, isn't it? Flash, freeze, shadow, slow down enemies. Weaken armor, frozen targets. Wait. No, it's not. It's not called a grenade. Impact radius. Damage should chill targets, movement speed. But this is all just about movement speed, right? It just makes them slower. Increases damage to frozen and chill. It's kind of like the warp thing, except that it doesn't deal damage. Increase damage to chilled and yeah, increases damage. Decrease movement speed. Impact radius by 2 meters. Increase power duration by power duration recharge. Weaken armor. Okay. That's the only thing that's good. It weakens the armor a little bit. By an additional 25%. By an additional 25%. Weird. But yeah, to be honest, the reset from like... what's the cooldown thing? Yeah. 2 seconds. So that cryoblast would mean that this is more permanent kind of thing. Like a real ability that you can use in combat. The lift grenade thingy is not really good because it uses ammunition. I don't like that. Alright, so what do we go for? We can damage duration. I mean, if we do that, then the combination deals even more damage with the detonation. Recharge by so and so much. Yeah, we're gonna take that one. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Did I go in the save? Yeah, I did. I actually thought that you could use some weapon mods in here. It's a weapon bench. So is it just there for you to get a different loadout? It feels kind of weird. Maybe you're not supposed to put mods in here right now. Alrighty, anything else around here? Really no. Oh no, they're looking at me right now, that's not good. Okay, we're just clearing the room really quickly. This is cheap. Or maybe I can deal pretty much the same amount of damage just with throw instead of warp. Where are they going now? Whoa, what's that? Another datapad. There are a few more enemies around here. So, they just have to go back and then... bam. So, what about that one? Yeah, done. What's this dude doing down there? They're probably not coming back towards us anymore. So, let's just look around, take items with us. So, from Faisal Heikel Tequila to Sandoval Fletcher. Yeah, I know, 2 external specialists in the same week is a bit insane, but Hudson, I've heard about the Asari before. She's really well known, and she's done some amazing research on the Protheans. I don't know about that Dr. Eva chick, but Liara Sony, she's the real thing. I'm attaching some of her advanced papers on Prothean culture. Read them. You'll be a believer too when you're done. Can't wait until you introduce her to people. This is so exciting. Faisal. We got ourselves a fan. Look at that. And there's a bit too much filing and paperwork on a planet that does not have trees. Makes no sense. You need trees, you need like resources, you need paper. It's something fairly stupid to keep around on a space station. So, she goes down there like that. Okay. But it's just a different way around. Oh, actually, you don't need to go like... So, let's see. That one has a little bit of armor. What about this one? We could just take out his shield immediately. Singularity is such a cheap move. Unbelievable. I mean, the real reason why we're so good is because we have so many points from the previous save games that we end up starting this pretty much maxed out. So the game will become more difficult later on because we don't actually get stronger. Not that much more. We start strong and we get weaker, which is actually a very interesting idea because in the end, the enemy gets stronger and our strength just stays the same. So, which way we need to go? That way. Anything on that thing? No. Alright. I'm just thinking about it. Or maybe there are certain classes that are kind of the best to play in each different version of the game. So like biotics are better like Mass Effect 2 or maybe 3 or whatever. Or maybe 1 even? No. Mass Effect 1 is more like a weapon kind of thing. You don't need abilities. You can use them, yes.
What's that smell? They just activated the decontamination protocols. With the staff still inside.
Oi. Oi. Let's stop that. Yeah. Is there a way to stop that without blocking the exit or something? Okay, I think that's good. So, what about this one? Activate, deactivate. Yeah, that's the same thing all the time. Alright, so you're supposed to get through here. Makes sense. And I did it the right way, it seems. The question is, are there... Oh, can't actually get through here.
This is where they studied the various relics unearthed here.
What did they find?
More than I could describe in a short conversation. And they'd only scratched the surface. There are vaults filled with Prothean data troves that have never been studied.
Shotgun high caliber barrel, nice. I don't know if there are like any other items on that side here though. I think you're not supposed to get that. And, oh, look at that! I'm maxed out on health for some reason. Okay. Weird, weird, weird. What about this one? Personal notes as Esparza. We haven't been able to decipher much, if any, of the language yet, but the visual documentation gives us some idea as to what they were studying, namely us. They seem particularly interested in early humanity's evolution process, judging by the way they organized their files and highlighted specific occasions. It seems a bit fantastic to write this, but everything indicates that they seem to be trying to chart the curve of humanity's intellectual progression. Someone was doctoring on the people, like the Hanar, basically. Sniper rifle, bonus, nice. Very interesting. So the Protheans were doctoring on a lot of species. Fascinating. Wait a minute. Can you talk to them? What's going on? Are we supposed to do something? No. Both of them seem to be occupied. Am I supposed to... Oh, wait, look. The scanning thing actually stopped now. Okay. One of them is done doing their thing. What about Liara?
On it.
Hello? Okay. Let's just move on forward.
That's the tram line. Takes us right to the archives. No doubt Cerberus has it locked down. Hopefully we can override it at the security station. It's just through here.
This way. Okay, so we go the other way first. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Really? Nothing right here. Oh, come on. No. Interestingly, we haven't gotten any credits yet, haven't we? Uh-oh.
Look out!
No kidding.
Is that the only way in? It's the only way I know of.
We'll skirt around. Stay out of its sights.
I'll move up first. Don't let it target you!
You know, hold W in that spacebar to sprint to the next cover. Ooh, that's cool.
Damn it.
Not what I wanted, but okay. The thing is, you have to do like that. If you do this. Cool.
Keep your head down.
Okay, how are you supposed to do this? Forwards? Hold. Hold. Okay. Oh. I thought you had to trigger this. But no, you have to hold it. Alright. Like a point and click kind of thing, but no.
Damn it.
What do you mean, damn it? Actually quite good right now. So we're going from one place to the next. How do you... There's a Centurion right here. And this turret seems to be...
Stay in cover, Shepard.
Where do I have to go? For an automated turret, it actually doesn't work as well. I have to get over there and probably deactivate it afterwards, don't we? Okay. Hold A. Yeah, the battle roll is actually the thing that I... Ooh. Okay, move to the edge and press middle... Yeah, no one. No one does middle mouse button. I can understand space.
Keep your head down.
But middle mouse button, come on. But at least now, we can go around corners.
Get me out of here.
Again. Yeah, the game really is all about covering
The turret
around.
can't fire on us from here.
Can it? What a shitty turret. Okay, are they going to open up that door? Probably. Yeah, we have to definitely deactivate that. So, let's see. Okay, I have to aim a little better here. Where are they going? I think that's it. Nah, there's one more. Was one more. Right. So, the turret's done. Ammunition is not used. So, looks like we're actually kind of good right now, aren't we? Trams under control. I mean, I could do that. Isn't there a... auto turret control.
Set up a perimeter. No one else comes across.
We still have teams on the other side.
No one! And shut down those cameras.
Looks like they've made it to the archives.
And it looks like they won't be sitting a tram anytime soon.
Can you override it?
The archives are on a separate network. We're completely locked out.
Not completely. What if we could find a short-range transmitter, helmet to helmet?
And?
And then we convince them that we're with them. And the Alliance forces have been taken care of.
Good idea. See what you can find. What?
The Lieutenant Commander has become very capable.
Agreed.
Commander, I found something.
No.
What have you got?
He's got a transmitter in his helmet. If I can... Oh.
Huh.
Oh god. He looks like a husk.
Yeah, not quite. But they've definitely done something to him.
Engineered by Cerberus? They claim to stand for humanity, and they do this to their own people. That could have been you, Shepard. For all I knew, that's what Cerberus had done to you.
I can't make you trust me. No. You think I'm like him? Actually, yeah, I can't make you trust me. Can we? We don't want to force her to, but... the thing is, I don't really know what the second option actually means.
How can you compare me to that thing?
I don't know what you are. Not since they got their hands on you. Is it really you? Would you even know if they were controlling you somehow?
That's not fair, Ash.
I'm just talking out loud. I don't need you to answer. I doubt there's anything you could say to convince me. I guess I just need some time to get to know you again.
Really, there's no one controlling Shepard right now. With, let's say, a mouse and a keyboard. Haven't changed, yeah, do we? We are out of time. We did have changed a little bit. We got a little more powers and whatever. We are out of time. We have all the time in the world.
I'm the same person I always was. Time won't change that. But if that's what you need, I understand.
Thanks. For understanding.
You bet. Let's see if we can get that tram sent over here. Hello, this is Delta Team. Anybody there?
Where the hell have you been? Never mind, what's your status?
We're at the tram station, waiting for extraction. All hostiles terminated.
Roger that. Echo Team will ride over and secure the station.
Think they bought it?
If they didn't, they'll figure it out soon enough.
We should get in position. Flank them when they get off the tram.
Good
thing is-
thinking, LC.
It wasn't actually a lie. All hostiles have been terminated. Press Q and E to order squad mates to move to the targeted location or attack the targeted enemy. Yes. I can't move directly now. I'm kind of forced to do that. So who do I want to put there? Also, yeah, they got that.
Understood.
Yes. So first, I wanna look around if there are a bit more items around.
Understood!
Oh look, they're coming. I don't know if there are more items around that I can... Hey, look at that! A sniper rifle concentration module, let's take that one. And another datapad. We have to read that one too. Anyway, research notes, J. Tasmen. The last location seems to have run dry, but judging from the communication system layout and the backup power supplies equipped by the first Prothean research base, we think a secondary base may be located deeper underground. We're going to need permission from the powers that be to excavate further, but considering the recent renewal in enthusiasm for the work we are doing here, I don't think clearance will be an issue. Clarence. Okay, so there's just ammunition, there's a little bit of medi stuff, and we go. Let's just hope Liara and Tasoni are good. Yeah, they're good. You know, you have to knock that up there. That kind of flanking thing. That's another one. And not affected by the singularity there. Oh, you can actually roll away from it. I mean, the Liara, you are powerful, but this is a little suicidal. Where's the other stuff? One to the right. Better than any other ability. Singularity is so good. Oh, there's an awful lot of cover around here. And it's very snappy. Look at that. Boom. And then you can do like that. Boom. And you can go like that. Okay, wait a minute. Go around like that. Go around like that. Go around like that. That's really sweet. For a cover shooter, this one has a very good responsiveness. It's really nice. Okay, we have to get into the tram, I believe. There are no other datapads, so yeah. Let's move on. Cablecar Control.
Storm's getting bad. We better wrap this up quickly.
The archives are right on the other side.
That and a squad of pissed off Cerberus troops.
Okay. Not as expected. Yeah, I can just shot them out of that tram thing. Oh. Nah, it doesn't quite work like that. Okay, there's no one else around. So, where are the others?
They put up a good fight.
Did
Yes,
they?
it confirms my assertions about the value of the data stored here.
Oh no. Where's the exit? That way. Boom. One down. Oh no. Grenades are cheap. That's another one. Powers can't be used during cool. What do you mean during cooldown? There is no cooldown. Okay. One doesn't seem to take any damage. Oh. And the last one. Take it down. So, what do we... 1, 2... Really? Okay, ton of damage. Nice style that I have right now is more like the one of a Bioware. Not necessarily the one of a Sentinel. Nice. Hold left shift. What? Oh, the singularity user is down. That's not good. Definitely not. Okay. Maybe I have to micromanage her just a little bit. Okay. Ammunition is active. Enemies are cleared. Whoa. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, come on, really? Get up here, please. Don't fall down again. Right. Looking for ammunition. Oh, is that the way forward? That seems to be the way. Yeah, that one doesn't work. Oh, the medic station. Thing that we need right now. So that's the way forward. The M15 Vindicator. Ooh. Isn't that supposed to be another one of those assault thingies? Okay. Which one is better? Ah, wait. The one that's equipped is the one with the line, and the other one is the one that we would get. Okay, this one deals more damage. But it's also heavier. Oh, 185. No, we're not going to use that. What about a battle rifle that fires in 3 round bursts, favored by assassins and elite mercenaries, and deadly at any range. Manufactured by Elanos Risk Control Services for the Blue Suns mercenary group, the Vindicator is popular in the Terminus systems. Right. I'm gonna go with the Avenger thingy because this is the only way to get the 200%. But this one, she gets the Vindicator. More damage, more better. What else we got? Shotgun shredder mods. I like myself some shredder. Let's get this one. Oh, you get experience and Medigel. So it's not... Do you get more experience if you already are maxed out or not? This is some other question. But anyway, it's not a choice of not using the Medigel. You just take it. It's actually quite nice.
Ash. Shepard.
Illusive Man.
Fascinating race, the Protheans. They left all this for us to discover, but we squandered it. The Alliance has known about the archives for more than 30 years. And what have they done with it?
What do you want?
What I've always wanted. The data in these artifacts holds the key to solving the Reaper threat.
I've seen your solution. Your people are turned into monsters.
Hardly. They're being improved.
Improved?
That's what separates us, Shepard. Where you see a means to destroy, I see a way to control, to dominate and harness the Reaper's power. Imagine how strong humanity would be if we controlled them.
And what do we want to do with them,
Earth is under siege, and you're hatching a scheme to control the Reapers?
You've always been short-sighted, hasty. Your destruction of the Collector base proved that.
That base was an abomination. Hundreds of thousands of humans were murdered there.
This isn't your fight any longer, Shepard. You can't defeat the Reapers, even with the Prothean data.
Well, you can still help me, you know?
Work with me. Give me control of your resources, and I'll stop them.
You'd do better than most, but the odds aren't in your favor. More importantly, I don't want the Reapers destroyed. We can dominate them, use their power, harness their very essence to bring humanity to the apex of evolution.
And then what?
You've gone too far. The Reapers will kill us all if we don't stop fighting each other.
I don't expect you to understand, Shepard, and I'm certainly not looking for your approval.
You were a tool, an agent with a singular purpose, and despite our differences, you were relatively successful. But like the rest of the relics in this place, your time is over.
Enough talk. Liara.
Don't interfere with my plan, Shepard. I won't warn you again.
Duly noted.
Shepard,
What?
The data, it's not here. It's being erased.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Damn it. How's he doing it?
It's local. Someone's uploading the information.
Hey, step away from the console. Now! She's got the data!
She got hands out of steel. Whoa.
Stay
Where
close.
we need to go?
We can't lose her.
Is there anything else to take away from here? I hope not. You gotta be kidding me.
Stay close. We can't lose her.
So, what am I doing here? Ooh. What am I gonna do against this one? Okay. Oh, this is the way forward. Let's open that. Where are we going? Ooh. Use. What do you mean use? There.
There she is.
Stay on her.
She's getting away.
It's actually really quick.
Watch out.
No, watch out. Come on, get
Over
there.
there.
Singularity, nothing here works. Hold spacebar to sprint. Yeah. Getting attacked here. Okay, so it's more where?
Down there.
It's more a question of speed now, is it?
James, you read me? Cerberus has the data. Radio the Normandy. Get them down here now.
No singularity works. Like, what kind of defense is this?
She's getting away.
Ah, come on.
Damn it. James, Normandy, anybody. I got this one.
I give this landing a 10 out of 10.
Normandy's en route. They'll be here soon.
We need the data.
Ash! Let her go.
Orders?
Finish her.
Oh, yeah. What are we doing?
Grab that thing. Bring it with us.
Shepard, we got Reaper signatures in orbit.
Ash. Ashley.
Ashley needs medical attention. We have to leave the Sol system.
I know.
The Citadel is our best chance. We can find help there.
Get us to the Citadel, Joker.
Roger that.
Hold on, Ash. See what you and Edie can learn from that thing.
Commander, I'm receiving a signal over the secondary QEC. I believe it's Admiral Hackett.
Patch me through.
I'll forward it to the comm room.
Shepard, are you reading me? Commander.
Edie, can you clear this up?
I'll do my best.
Did you get to the archives?
I was there. So was the Illusive Man.
I was worried Cerberus might try something. Did you get the data?
Most of it. He downloaded some before I could stop him. Edie and Liara are analyzing what we recovered.
What have you learned? Was it worth the effort?
Preliminary evidence suggests the data is a blueprint for a Prothean device.
Device?
A weapon, massive in size and scope, that's capable of unquantifiable levels of destruction.
Send me the data. We'll do our own analysis. If Liara's instincts are right, this might be the key to stopping the Reapers.
I hope so. Lieutenant Commander Williams was critically wounded. We're taking her to the Citadel.
Sorry to hear that, Shepard. But we both know this is just the beginning. Talk to the Council, show them what you found. With luck, they'll give you all the support we need.
And if they don't?
Do whatever it takes to get them on board. I'll be in touch soon. Hack it out.
Shepard. Edie is extracting data from the Cerberus machine. We'll have details to present to the Council by the time we reach the Citadel.
And Lieutenant Commander Williams?
I've done what I can for her. She needs proper medical attention soon. The Admiral's right. It's going to get worse, isn't it?
Unless we stop the Reapers. Yeah.
I've looked at the data. This weapon could be the answer if we can build it. I get the sense you don't quite believe it, though.
Hard to believe we're running. Yeah, running definitely is a little annoying. But come on. We got a MacGuffin right now? Convenient. Bit too convenient.
You didn't see what they did to Earth. How is one weapon supposed to stop them?
What are our options? You know we can't win this conventionally. Shepard. Isn't it worth trying at least?
I'm going to check on Ashley and James. Make sure we're ready to present our findings to the Council.
I'm sure the Council will see the need to help.
It'll be a hell of a short war if they don't. Barely got a pulse here.
Move him out.
Where are you taking her?
Where to Memorial. Best care in the Citadel.
We're not going with?
We need to see the Council.
Right.
Ooh, Bailey.
Looks like they might be coming to see you.
Commander Shepard, got word you were arriving.
Captain Bailey, Good to see you again.
Yeah, you too. Though it's Commander now.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Now half my job is dealing with political bullshit and escorting dignitaries around. No offense.
None taken. So, you're here to bring us to the council?
I'm here to tell you the council is expecting you, but they are dealing with their own problems with the war and everything. They apologize for the inconvenience and blah, 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 blah. Meet them here at Adina's office. They'll be ready soon enough.
All right.
You might have time to go by the medical center if you want to check on progress over there.
Wonderful idea.
Thanks. I might do that.
You go on ahead. I'll head up to Adina's office.
One of my men can show you the way. You?
I'm just a tourist today. I'll try not to get in any trouble.
Commander, we've got a situation in the embassy quarters. We could use your help.
I'll be right there. The other half of my job. I'll see you around, Shepard.
No doubt.
Wonderful. So, let's open up the map. An awful lot of stuff. Awful lot of things. But we're going to have a look around here in the next episode. For now, let's read a little bit on the Codex entries. And let's see. Priority the Citadel. Priority the Codex entries. So, let's continue with the extinct species.
50,000 years ago, the Protheans were the only spacefaring species in the galaxy. They vanished in a swift galactic extinction. Only the legacy of their empire remains. They are believed to have built the mass relays and the Citadel, which have allowed numerous species to explore and expand throughout the galaxy. Prothean ruins are found on worlds across the galaxy. While surprisingly intact for their age, functioning examples of Prothean paleotechnology are rare. Time and generations of looters have picked their dead cities and derelict stations clean. Some believe the Protheans meddled in the evolution of younger races. The Hanar homeworld of Kage, for example, shows clear evidence of former Prothean occupation. The presence of a former Prothean observation post on Mars has caused a rebirth of interventionary evolutionists among humans. These individuals believe the god myths of ancient civilizations are misremembered encounters with aliens.
It's also very strange that those Protheans look like a combination between a machine and a creature. It looks like pipes going through the thing, and it doesn't really look like a separate body or whatever. So maybe the Protheans and the Reapers have the same origin too. Who knows? Alrighty. Non-council races.
In the early 2160s, the Alliance began aggressive colonization of worlds in the Skyllian Verge, much to the dismay of the Batarians, who had been developing the region for several decades. In 2171, the Batarians petitioned the Council to declare the Verge a zone of Batarian interest.
Yeah, I got this one already.
The Council refused, however, declaring unsettled. The Elcor are a Citadel species native to the high-gravity world Dakuna. They are massive creatures standing on 4 muscular legs for increased stability. Elcor move slowly, an evolved response to an environment where a fall can be lethal. This has colored their psychology, making them deliberate and conservative. Elcor's speech is ponderous and monotone. Among themselves, scent, slight movements, and subvocalized infrasound convey shades of meaning that make a human smile seem as subtle as a fireworks display. Since their subtlety can lead to misunderstandings with other species, the Elcor often go out of their way to clarify when they are being sarcastic, amused, or angry. Dakuna's high gravity impedes mountain formation. Most of the world consists of flat, open plains, which prehistoric Elcor wandered across in small family bands. Modern Elcor still prefer open sky, and can become restless and uncomfortable on long starship journeys.
And the Geth.
The Geth are a humanoid race of networked AIs. They were created by the Quarians 300 years ago as tools of labor and war. When the Geth showed signs of self-evolution, the Quarians attempted to exterminate them. The Geth won the resulting war. This example has led to legal, systematic repression of artificial intelligences in galactic society. The Geth possess a unique distributed intelligence. An individual has rudimentary animal instincts, but as their numbers and proximity increase, the apparent intelligence of each individual improves. In groups, they can reason, analyze situations, and use tactics as well as any organic race. Geth space is located at the trailing end of the Perseus Arm, beyond the lawless Terminus systems. The Perseus Veil, an obscuring dark nebula of opaque gas and dust, lies between their space and the Terminus systems.
Oh, and we have a few more of those races to read up next. But this will be for a future episode. Until then, like and subscribe, and we got a decent amount of credits. Look at that. Thank you, Alliance. Thank you, Alliance, again. Why did we get that much money? That's weird. Also, did we get a level up? Yeah, look at that. We got points. But where would we want to spend them? Questions upon questions. What's this one? That's weird. Is this 2 bars or 1 bar? We have a little bit of Paragon reputation, and we have a little bit of Renegade reputation. But it seems as if both of them lift the whole reputation level up. So there's a certain maximum. That's interesting. So it's not either or either and, right? So you can get Paragon and Renegade points. But you have to choose. Either get this and that one, but the reputation level grows. And at 1 point we will have a really high amount of reputation. Okay. But yeah, let's end this episode. As I said, like and subscribe it. Ta-ta!